Alright, I put on a fancy shirt so we could do a weekly update, because it's time. Alright, I know I said that there was going to be some fun news for this week's weekly update, and there is going to be fun news. Mainly this shirt, which I've never worn before, I think, and is for a 10-year-old me. I know I said that there was going to be some really fun and big news. We're going to actually postpone the big news because we filmed the video announcing the big news, and I was just too lazy to edit it this week. Plus, I didn't finish the thing that I was working on. If you want a spoiler, you can check out the website progress bars. So that should be fun for you guys, possibly. Other big thing today, we do have a signing going on, my first ever signing. To be fair, it is part of an anthology, but I'm the main author of the anthology and the editor of it. So it feels good enough to do a signing, I suppose. At least my agent, aka my mom, thinks so. So we are going to be doing that. If you are around or within Sterling, Colorado, then feel free to stop by Saturday, the 28th of February, this month, this Saturday, as of this week of posting, from 1 to 4 p.m. It's going to be at Words and Whimsy, which is by the post office, and it's going to be very fun. I say that mainly just because I know a lot of my audience is actually from Sterling, which is fun. So it's going to be a fun little thing. There's going to be some goodies, some good books, but we're going to be signing work of the hands. Hopefully it actually focuses here. It should focus. So that should be fun. Now for Everdarken book progress, we're at Bing 80%, which is pretty good for a week. I think we went from like 50 something to 80 in the period of a week. So that's been fun, going through some dips and mountains in the writing journey where I finish an arc within the book and then it's really hard to get into the next arc. But once I get into it, it's very easy to keep going because I trade potential energy for kinetic energy. And then once I run out of kinetic energy, then it gets hard again. But it's going great. Hopefully going to finish that within the next 2 weeks, which doesn't actually feel that hard because I only have a couple chapters left and I'm just now getting to the climax, and it's going to be very fun. I do have another project that I'm working on related to Everdarken, and perhaps we'll change the name of Everdarken. I'm not sure. I'm looking into it right now. Maybe we'll do a poll where you guys can vote on it. But thank you guys for joining me. I will be praying for you guys. You're in my thoughts. If you can, join me this Saturday. That should be fun. Next week, we should have some fun photos from that. But thank you for hanging around. Blessings.